What's going on, guys? So I hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. So I'm actually live right now on YouTube, and I go live every single day, Monday through Friday, 15 minutes before the stock market opens. If you guys ever want to join us, just be sure to click that subscribe button, and we'd be more than happy to have you guys. So we have a free group. The link is down below. It says free group, and we have over 72,000 members within our networking platform. We'd love to be a part of your success. If you guys would like to join and be a part of this tight-knit community of entrepreneurs and investors that like surrounding themselves with like-minded individuals, then we'd love to have you as a part of the team. And again, that is all linked down below. And let's get straight to it. So I'm going to say what's up to the team. So what's going on, team? Boom, 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 boom. What's going on, guys? So you guys need to go in the live chat, and I want you guys to tell me what your top stock for this week is. Just put the ticker symbol. You guys don't have to break it down. I just want to see if you guys have done your DD for this week and next week. So as you guys have seen, right, my top callouts for this week have been JDST and DSLV. JDST has nearly covered about 20% since my initial callout at $48. And when it comes down to the DSLV stock that I called out, let me just confirm on that one. DSLV, it did go up from when I originally called it out at around $22. It broke above the EMA at around 23, and it hit highs of about 24. So it covered about almost 5% margin. It did experience a pullback during aftermarket hours, so we'll have to follow up with that one. Let me get just straight to the point. So what's going on, guys? I'm going to say what's up to a couple of these people that are joining us live. So this is our team. So this is the Tech with Solutions team. So what's going on? Carol, Cody, Kara, Lido, what's going on, man? DeHart, I'm sorry, man. Justin Miller, Peter, Dylan, Nathan, Kevin, Christian, Mr. Todd, Lewis. Oh, you guys are typing too quick. Drew, Run Sky Spree, David Yeadle, Juan, Elliot, School Kid 2272, Thomas. What's going on, guys? So hope you guys are all having an amazing day. I hope that you guys your week is green already. I'm up a little bit over $700 on the week, and that's with I'll show you guys. Part of it is with my JDST position on my TD Ameritrade account. Part of the other profits are again in my JDST position, but on my Fidelity account. And man, you guys are blowing up the live chat. You guys need to see this. So we have like the best team. If you guys want to be a part of the best trading community, then you guys in the comments section can represent. This is what Tech with Solutions is. So look at all these people that are joining us live. This is the squad. So what's going on, guys? Let's go ahead and get right to it. So I hope that you guys are okay with me kind of just getting straight to the point. And this is DRN. Again, the stocks that I'm going to be talking about, let me just make sure that it's clear, is everything that I'm going to be talking about is based off of my own DD, my due diligence, what I see value in. And you should, we have 3 rules within our group. You should never invest based on other people's opinion. You should never invest in what you don't understand. And you should always have a form of risk management. So knowing where you're buying, where you're selling, and where you're going to be cutting your losses before you take the actual position itself. So with that being said, this is just what I see value in, and in no way is this a suggestion for you to trade any of the this is not any suggestion for you to trade this specific stock within itself. It's simply for exposure, and I hope that my technical analysis and my breakdown that I'm doing on this stock can expose you to the way that I see value in stocks, and hope that you can later implement that into the ways that you break down stocks as well. You guys are going to want to join us throughout to the very end of the chat, and I'll show you guys why. So let's go ahead and get straight to it. So this is DRN. So DRN is an ETF. We've been killing it, absolutely killing it with ETFs altogether with our UGAS, DGAS, and JDST call out, JNUG, the week prior to that. But this is DRN, and one of the things that I really like about DRN is the pattern itself. So I'm all about consistency, and I'm, let me just put it into perspective. This is a 1-year analysis. This is a 1-year breakdown. And if it's all about buying low and selling high, do you guys see this pattern? I think it's very simple to understand. Again, this is me and my opinion. I think it's very simple to understand the low points, as we could see down here, and the high points right here. It's a very horizontal parallel pattern. So you could easily understand the low points and the high points. With that being said, how do you know where the low points are? How do you know where the high points are? Well, you can see that the lowest it's ever hit is lows of within the past year is 1925. Usually where it normally bounces at is kind of this margin that I've previously talked about before. And I can actually do this on the 180-day analysis. So if you focus on this 180-day analysis, we could see that it usually has a margin, a support, right? So usually where it bounces at around $21 and a resistance normally at 24. It does have a very common resistance, or where it peaked out last time at around $23. So if you want to be a little bit more conservative based on maybe the demand isn't necessarily there, that might be a good price point to sell. So why is it that DRN, why is it that I'm talking about it, and why is it that I see so much value in it? Well, it comes down to looking at the 180-day analysis and seeing where it stands. So if you guys could see, based on the previous support that it's had here, you could see that the $20 support that it had here, it is where it's been consolidating today. So it had one red candle, one green candle. These are on 4-hour candles. And one of the things that I've noticed is that the RSI indicator is indicating that it's oversold. The MACD indicator is starting to consolidate, and we could see that it was really struggling to stay below $20. I know that Justin took a small position to kind of just get his foot in the door with DRN, and that's something that I'm planning on doing. But one of the things, I'm just going to talk to you guys about my breakdown, why I see value in it, where I plan to buy, sell, and cut my losses on my entire plan altogether. This whole plan and this whole structure is something that I teach every single member that's part of my private group, and something that I've preached to all the members within Technical Solutions. So I hope that it could really guide you guys in the right direction and to focus on good quality picks. And let me go ahead and get straight to it. I see the support to be at $20. So with that being said, the reason why is because of this low point that it's hit here. It did drop below $20, but I saw a lot of consolidation happen at around the $20 price point, not $19.75. We can go in the intraday charts and see that intraday really did a lot of consolidation right around that $20 price point, and it was able to close above $20. So one of the things that I want to see is on this 180-day analysis, do you see all these little arrows on this right-hand side? Those are all my alerts. And with that being said, all these alerts are going to alert me when DRN starts trending back up, and that's what I'm waiting for. So I've identified a margin of profit. Some people think that, hey, look, it's so oversold, I need to get in right now. There is no indication that this thing is not going to continue to trend down. So with that being said, there's one of two things that I would do. I would either take a very small position to kind of get my foot in the door. So if I take a let's say my normal position size is $10,000, I will take a $2,500 position, which is 25% of what I normally take, to kind of just get my foot in the door. And then once it starts confirming the uptrend pattern, if it does, every 50 cents I can add another $2,500. And then when it comes down to it being at $23, I can cover my profits. So from $20 to $23, it offers a 15% margin for profit. Now, realistically, I'm going to tell you guys my plan. I don't plan to actually buy DRN until it breaks above 2050, and that's why I have my first alert there. And the reason why is because by that time, as it starts pushing up, it's going to pull that EMA line down, and I believe by the time that it's at 2050, the EMA line, that's exactly where it's going to be, and that's when it's going to cross the EMA or get that confirmation for that reversal. So usually what I want to see is this. You see when it was trending down, that's kind of what it's doing right now, right? And we want to see the break above the EMA as it did here, and then it start trending above the EMA line and start, gapping up to that $24 resistance. And that's really what I'm going to be waiting for. So I have my alert set here. So when it alerts me, I know that the stock now is relevant to what it is that I want to invest in. And then once I get that confirmation, I don't have to still take a full-fledged position because it does have a previous support at $21, which might act as a pretty strong resistance. It might not, but it might. So I can take a 50% position. So I'll take a $5,000 position at 2050. I'll take another $5,000 position at 21 or 2120, and my average will be anywhere around 2175, 2180, and then when it comes down to my average there, I plan to sell anything above $23, and that offers me 10% margin for profit. And the reason that I find this thing to be so simple, there's no 100% guaranteed trade, right? But the pattern is so consistent on DRN within the past 180 days, within the past year, of the low points and how it recovers. It's just a matter of time and patience because, sometimes it doesn't recover as quick as you would want it to. But when it does have these sell-offs, as long as we wait for the confirmation that it's starting to trend back up, it's always recovered based on its pattern within the past 1 year. And with that being said, it doesn't mean that it's going to 100%, but it's all about opportunity cost, the margin of profit that it has to offer compared to the margin of loss that it has to offer. And I think the margin of profit is much greater than the margin of loss, and the pattern makes sense to me. And if it doesn't to you, then you 100% should not trade it. If you think that I'm just talking about it for whatever the heck of it and you just find me entertaining, then great. But realistically, I think that it's a very consistent pattern. And I think that I can take advantage of it and be able to capitalize on that 10%. So with a $10,000 position, being able to make $1,000 within probably a week to 1 week and a half. And the reason, the way that I calculate that is how long did it take for DRN to move from $23 down to $20. And it took about a week to a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. So with that being said, as it progresses and starts to show signs of a reversal, it would only be expected for it to take just as long, if not longer, for it to recover that same margin. So for people that always ask me, how long do I have to swing trade this for it to recover? Look how long it took for it to trend down, and you could almost just mirror that, right, when it comes down to it actually trending back up. So it's as simple as that. So where do I plan to buy? I personally plan to buy at when it breaks. I'll add my first position at 20.50. I'll add my second position when it breaks above 21. I'll cover profits at 23 plus. So I'll follow with a stop loss there. And then when it comes down to risk management and altogether, I cut my losses, because that's one of the most important parts. You need to manage your risk. I'll cut my losses if it starts reversing. So if I see the EMA line that it breaks above the EMA line and I take my second position at 21, and if I see it start to pull back again, I will either cut my losses at a 3% margin of loss, or when it breaks below the EMA on the 180-day chart, when it starts to confirm a downward pattern. So that's when I would personally cut losses. And let's see. All right, so Nate, I don't know why you're speaking like that, but I'm gonna remove you. So you're asking what's the stock? I just talked about it. It's DRN. If you know how to read the ticker symbol in the top left-hand corner. If you don't, then I think you might have bigger issues than trading. I'm sorry if that was offensive. I just find his language to be very disrespectful. So Jolie is saying that I have $1 million smile. I think we should agree with her. What's going on? So that's really just it. So Ricky, how do you find out what time you are going live? I hate missing when you what you're going to say. So you can turn on my post notifications, and that will notify you when I go live. But I usually go live twice a day, and I go live at market open, so wherever that is across the world. So the stock market, whenever that opens for you, I usually go live 10 minutes beforehand. And then when it comes down to anywhere around from 4 to 5 o'clock, that's when I do my second live stream. So thank you for asking. Andrew Chavez is saying, dang, savage. No. It's yeah, so sorry about that if I offended you, Jake, but I just don't like when you use, foul language within our chat. So I'm not speaking to you in a disrespectful way, and I expect the same thing from you. So, yeah, so Ricky time. All right, let's go ahead and just get to it. So, thank you again. I like keeping things very simple, and I'm going to cover two things. First of all, to get to your weekly goal, that's one of the first recommendations that I can have. Make sure that if you're working towards something, if your goal is to absolutely kill it within the stock market, one of the biggest recommendations that I can have is set a yearly goal for yourself, set a weekly goal for yourself, and then set yearly, monthly, and weekly when it comes down to percentage growth. Don't focus so much on the dollar value initially, and that's why a lot of people can get discouraged in the very beginning, and I think that might be because the dollar value return isn't necessarily going to be there right away, especially if you're trading with a smaller account. But if you focus on percentage return, and as you build the confidence and you can see that you're actually growing your account, then you're going to feel that much more confident to invest more money. That's one of the first recommendations that I can have. The second thing is make sure that you plan out your trades ahead of time. I can't stress that enough on how important it is to keeping your losses small and making sure that every time that you take a position that you understand where you're buying, selling, and cutting losses before you actually take advantage of that so-called opportunity. So that's really just it. So for all those that loved this live stream and that joined us from the TechBud Solutions chat, do you guys mind if you guys give the video a thumbs up? That would really let me know that you guys like these quick and simple breakdowns. It's actually not that quick. It's 15 minutes. I do apologize. We have too much fun in these live streams. So that's why you guys have to tune in every single day. Yeah, I just wanted to keep it very simple for you guys. And then Justin actually just told me, because you guys were so active within the TechBud Solutions chat and so active within the live chat, let's see, how many likes are we at, Justin? Let me know.
51 right now.
51 likes. So let's see, can we get it at 75 likes? We have a good amount of people tuning in live. Can we get it to 75 likes? We want to give you guys, we have 474 people tuning in live. I think we can get over 100 likes. Click that like button, smash that like button. Let me see. Let's do a promo.
Shout out JD.
What's going on, JD? Oh, dude, JD is the man.
What's up, JD?
He's been killing it. So you've been his profits, like for the positions that he's been taking, have been like $600 like on per day and stuff like that. So that he's been absolutely killing it.
We're in Plan Profit student right there.
There we go. How many likes are we at?
We're at.
It won't load, huh? Okay. Oh, we're at 200. Okay, smash. All right, so we're over 200. All right.
262.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, we're good.
Release it. Give them the coupon code.
All right. So just for those that are interested. No, I want to do something. All right. Give me no. I want to act something for an incentive even for those that are part of our Learn Plan Profit. So for those that are part of the Learn Plan Profit, for those that are not part of the Learn Plan Profit lesson library and would like to work with me on a daily basis, Monday through Friday, I have a private group that I work with every single day, and I do weekly watch lists. I provide a complete A to Z structured video lesson library. So if you like how I explain things, then this would be for you. And then the daily Q&A chat at Market Open. What's the coupon code?
Live stream.
So the coupon code is going to be live stream. So
comment that and pin
so what that is, it's live stream, and it's going to be the first link down below. It says, I think it says course. You guys can click on that, and then that if you use the coupon code live stream, that will allow you to get $50 off the actual Learn Plan Profit lesson library. But for those that aren't that are already part of the Learn Plan Profit lesson library,
pin that.
You can't pin it. Yeah, you can't pin it. So for those that so you guys can look at the details. So the link is down below. Let me just make sure. It is the first link down in the description. You can click on that, and if for the next, how long? For the next hour, we'll give you guys access to the Learn Plan Profit lesson library for $50 off for those that want to join. All you have to do is use that code LIVESTREAM, and again, it's LIVESTREAM, and you will get $50 off. Justin likes that I know how to spell. You'll get $50 off, and then for those that are already part of the Learn Plan Profit lesson library, what should we do? I think for the TechBuds apparel, we have the TechBud t-shirts. So, dude, let's do a buy one, get one free.
Done.
So they start at $9. I don't know. Do you guys want a TechBuds tees? So if you buy one for $9,
a black one and a white one.
Yeah, you'll get a black one, you'll get a white one. So 2 shirts for $9. What do you guys think about that? Should we do that? Let me know if we should do that. So what should that coupon code be? Let's do live stream. Let's do live stream.
Again.
So live stream, and that's going to be on the TechBud Apparel website. So the TechBuds Apparel website, that is also linked down below, but you have to search for it a little bit. So it says www.techbudsapparel.com. Give me 10 minutes to create that coupon and you'll get a buy one, get one free for the TechBud tees. And they're $9, and you'll get a second one for free. I'll arrange that, and I'll get that set up. For those that want it, you guys definitely don't have to, though. So you're asking a buy one, get one free for a hoodie. I'm sorry. I don't think I can do that. I wish I could. But trust me, we have the hoodies for like $24 or something like that. Are you going to bring the live stream out? All right. Okay, Google. Play. All right, so if you guys like Gucci Gang and you guys want some TechBud tees, so click that link down below. Use the link live stream, and you'll do the buy one get one free. Or if you want the Learn Plan Profit lesson library, you'll save $50. Does it include my smart? Okay, Google.
Okay, Google.
I'm gonna get copyrighted.
Google.
All right, so thank you guys again so much. I hope that you guys all have an amazing day. I had an amazing time with you guys, and if you guys like this, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. If you guys aren't subscribed already, please feel free to give the video. Please feel free to subscribe. And then for the lady that keeps saying, "I like your smile," feel free to slide into my DMs. Is that wrong to say? Just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Someone asked if Learn Plan Profit is accessible. Learn Plan Profit is accessible 24/7 for life.
Yeah, 24/7 for life. And then we have that private group chat. So feel free to reach out to us if you guys have any questions. Do you sign any shirts? You guys are more than welcome to request for me to sign shirts, and I will be more than happy to do it for you. So thank you guys again so much for everything it is that you guys do. And like always, guys, continue working hard, continue following your dreams, and let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy.